Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Greg Duran, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Stepping in, Francesco Cortez. He will lead this one off today.
Cortez.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Hot now, stay hot.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, Dero, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hopped up. Santos has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now for the Reds, Mark Capps. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball one.
No strike.
Here we go.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball two.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, Pat. Here you go.
Now a throw over in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Mitre, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. So digging in now, Jesus Gutierrez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Come on, baby, you're up, you're up, you're up.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this team really needs that 6-0 hitter to step up a bit. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. And a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
So now to the plate, Russ Beavers swinging a line drive. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Your pitch.
So coming to the plate, Peter Cotton. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
And make him come to you.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. One and one. Here it is. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, let it rip right here. Get your pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Reds 1 and the Phillies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Raymond. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Jeffrey.
Here it comes.
Raymond.
Scorched to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman.
Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So next to the plate for the Phils, Clarence Miller, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jeremy McGreal. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. And he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Fry. Power a big part of his game. That's number 5 in the National League home run race.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
See it drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead. Jeff Beckham is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 11, Jeff Beckham.
Into the box, Elmo Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 11 home runs and 48 driven in. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
It's your pitch. Right here.
Stepping in now, Marty Jones, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Strike.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, big guy. You got this.
Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Alfredo Santos. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Barry, a previous member of the Houston Astros, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
J.R. Aubrey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong.
At the plate now, Johnny Snavely. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Hey, nice.
Top of the third. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jeff Beckham. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play. As you can see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this point. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jeffrey Raymond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
One out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in to try it again, Thomas Hanna.
For Philadelphia.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Strike two.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0.
Leading off.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving in.
He's out.
In now, Clarence Miller. He drew a walk his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, get yourself right here.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Jeremy McGreal. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
No outs here, fellas.
Cut fastball there as he manages to just foul this one away. Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
That's ball 2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Mac Berry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2 down, 2 down.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Into the box now, Marty Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Popped him up. Snavely moving to his left makes the play, 1 away. So the batting order set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, J.R. Aubrey, in there, and it's 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, here we go.
Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.R. Aubrey is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Settling in now, Johnny Snavely, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Johnny Snavely becomes out number 2 this inning. Slurve in there, strike 1.
0-1.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Two down.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail it here. Carlos Calderon takes over to. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeffrey Raymond. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, guys.
And this will be fouled away. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Thomas Hanna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gutierrez corrals it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Clarence Miller is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
They put him away.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6. Shane Ailes.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Marty Jones 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Francisco Cortez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he'll step off.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here. Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game.
But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Mark Caps. Last half of the seventh here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jeremy McGreal. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
Ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alfredo Santos is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mac Berry. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Nope, outside.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. David Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Lugo.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Jesus Gutierrez.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher, Jesus Gutierrez.
Find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Russ Beavers.
The batter, the left fielder, Russ Beavers.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Base hit into right center.
The batter. The first
To the
baseman.
plate now, Peter Cotton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, make him work out there. Let's go.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Barry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Matt Fry will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Right now. Come on, keep it going.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air, out to right. McGreal is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more. Now batting, J.R. Aubrey. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off, and with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding into the box, Johnny Snavely.
Catcher, Johnny.
There's a strike with the breaking ball.
What's it first here?
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Alfonso Rios will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Alfonso Rios.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And it remains a 3-1. Henry Salgado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right.
You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the middle. Out. 3. He's safe. Out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Marty Jones posts his league-leading 21st victory and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Greg Duran lasted only an inning in the losing effort. DeAndre Vargas hammers down the save, his 51st of the season, best in the league. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.